let's just be chaos. Because that is all we can be today. I do not know what is going on with me. I'm so cold. Freezing. And technology isn't working. It isn't working. My computer has given me issues. My phone is acting possessed. I do not know what is going on in the world. So, what day is it? Nobody's even on, so I don't know what day it is. April 4th. May the 4th be with you. We haven't done any messages in April. I mentioned this book yesterday and how I haven't done anything in this book. It's like a journal thing for me daily. Like I come on here, I journal, I talk about something, and then like I go off on a tangent. It's nice because it's a mindfulness practice for me. And it allows me to like connect with myself, connect with you guys, get everybody to think more about gratitude and love and light and stuff. Anyways, I want to look something up in this book. Somebody messaged me to do an egg cleanse too, because the amount of issues I had to try to come live was crazy. And I had a Reiki cancel at 10. She didn't cancel, she rescheduled. And you think that I would have been able to come live easily. Nope. I could not find anything. My computer won't print. My phone won't work. I need to look in here. I don't know if I want to look under teeth or jaw. I don't know if this is my energy or somebody else's energy. But like my whole side of my face right here hurts. Oh man, it hurts. Oh, it actually does a number on your teeth. That's kind of cool. So like if a specific tooth was bothering you, and then you can look at the number. It's not, I think I need to look under jaw. It's not really my jaw. I mean my teeth, it's my jaw. So let's go backwards. Hello, Miss Nettie, how are you? Hangnails. Hangnails has a spiritual meaning. H-I-J. What was that? Hoof and mouth disease. H-I-J. Jaw problems. Let's look at it. What will it take to translate my feelings and intentions into effective actions? My feelings and intentions into effective actions. Like if technology would work, I could effectively work. What can I do to redirect my determination towards something that will generate success and contribute to present situations? It's my right jaw. Oh, stubbornness. Stubbornness. What other possibilities am I failing to see because I am determined to do it my own way? I'm not very good at asking for help. So, be more open to doing stuff other people's way. So communication and control, those are like two things that I'm definitely working on this year. I feel like You cannot have a successful life, relationships, career, all the things, if you're not willing to go more with the flow and release control, and if you're not able to communicate effectively. And a lot of the times when we have spiritual or emotional wounds, our communication is shitty, and our control is a lot because we weren't able to control other things. So now in our life, we feel like if we control everything, then we can't get hurt again. Just at the most favorite place on earth. You're just working, just living the dream, living the dream. So, April Fool's Day, this is happiness. How would you recognize happiness unless you knew what unhappiness felt like? It's hard to have one without the other. Exactly. So there's a balance in all things. If we didn't have the bad, we wouldn't know the good. We literally would be like zombies or robots, and nothing would have meaning. If we didn't know what the bad was, we wouldn't know what the good was. How to overcome? You overcome by accepting that there is no alternative except to pick yourself up. Dust yourself off and continue moving forward. You don't give up or give in, even on the days you want to, because you know your life matters. Overcoming adversity is what makes you resilient, and resiliency is what allows you to wake up each day with a sense of purpose. Regardless of what you are experiencing, it teaches you that the fragility of your experience is not a curse, and it offers a great vision of renewed possibilities. Far from the dream. I like that because I didn't really pay attention to the spiritual message. I don't have patience for this person. It is not actually a client, so I have patience for that. Okay. It brought up curses, and I feel like a lot of people, when they get into their spiritual journey, or when spiritual people reach out to people starting their spiritual journey, a lot of the times they'll say that like you're cursed, or there's a curse placed upon your family, blah, 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 blah. If you don't stop messaging. And I want you to realize that that does not happen as often as you think it does. So a lot of the times curses that are placed upon your family are like cycles and stuff. So like if the women in your family never get along and have a really hard time, like that has cursed your family, because now the patterns between women and women in your family have a harder time of connecting. You have a harder time, like, and that could be seen as a curse. If you go around and think that people are cursing you or placing curse upon you, or that curses can affect you, then you're going to manifest a curse. Does that make sense? So like, if you say, I'm cursed, it's just, it runs in my genes, or maybe like anger. Like some people are like, oh, that's just my family, the redheaded thing or whatever. That's just my family, and we all are just hot-tempered and blah, blah, blah. Like you're manifesting that for yourself and your family and continuing a curse. But you should break the cycle and break the curse. Not a lot of people do actual cursing. Number 3, you are. It takes courage to be your true self, vulnerability. I can't with this day. Vulnerability to allow others to see you, and wisdom to know that regardless of what life tosses your way, you are enough. Can you stop messing with the light? Please. I've had a really long morning, and I want to look pretty. I want there to be lighting. It takes courage to be your true self, vulnerability to allow others to see you, and wisdom to know that. Regardless of what life tosses your way, you are enough. You are courageous, you are vulnerable, you are wise, you are enough. So last night we had our inner child sound bath, and it was like 5 minutes till it started, and we still only had Val, which Val is amazing. We love Val, but she's the neighbor. It's not that hard for her to come over. So it's a lot harder for everyone else to come. And then we were super proud because 3 people that came had never been before to our sound baths, and they stepped out of their comfort zone. They came. It's kind of odd at first because obviously, like, you're coming to somebody's home, you look at the house, you're like, this is a house, what are we doing? But like when you come in, there's an actual garage that's redone, the floor is painted, the walls are painted, there's shelving everywhere, cars don't get parked in there. It's literally like an event room. And we've got the foam mats, and like, this was a really hard one to come to for your first time because it was an inner child meditation. So you obviously are getting vulnerable, but putting yourself first and your healing first is amazing. I obviously didn't put Do Not Disturb on. This is a shit show of a day. Far from my dream. It's the 4/4 portal, right? So there's got to be something going on because nothing is working. I am extremely exhausted, and I feel like I need to do an egg cleanse. So those people came. They did the inner child meditation. They allowed themselves to be vulnerable. A lot of the times when we do the sound baths are an hour long. We talk for a little bit at the beginning, and then so you get like maybe 50 minutes to of a sound bath, and then we obviously stop it like at 8 or whatever the hour mark is, and then we talk for like the next 30 minutes. And we give you the spiritual messages, and I put stuffed animals out for each mat. So whichever mat they picked, I had a spiritual message from one of my kids' stuffed animals, and somebody picked the turtle, which was talking a lot about how she needs to work more with earth and water energy and combining them together, and that the turtle also means like you're overcoming a lot of obstacles. It means that there's a lot of spiritual signs and synchronicities coming in. Another lady, she picked the penguin that I put out, and the penguin's a lot about duality and about justice in all things and balance in all things. So like a lot of the times we live in our divine masculine, even as women, because we find ourselves trying to be independent and not ask for help and trying to make all the decisions. And like a lot of the times we don't pull back and be that actual divine feminine where you're doing self-care, where you're taking time to journal, where you're being quiet, where you're sitting in your feelings. And so like her message was about finding balance. And then we did actually have a man come. We get super excited when men come, not because we're weird, but because in society, it really pushes us to, especially men, to not heal, and that they don't need to take time out for themselves. And so we were proud that he came, and he picked the polar bear, and Crystal also pulled cards out of her inner child deck, and the card that she read, like I couldn't even really add on to the card that she read because he picked the polar bear stuffed animal, and that is a lot about asking for help. And a lot of the times we don't ask for help, or even asking for help could be asking for time for your own self-care, taking time away from your family, away from your responsibilities to actually step out and do nothing, or just taking a pause for just yourself. So he needed to ask for more help. So it was super fun. I really enjoyed it. Intuitively, like if we feel like we need to be doing something during the sound bath that you haven't signed up for, like we kind of just go with the flow. So I did get up and walk around with the bowl and put the bowl, the throat chakra bowl, on each person from top to bottom to cleanse their body with the throat chakra bowl. And then Crystal came behind me and she used the tuning fork and did a tuning fork cleanse. She also did some pulling with a crystal when she asked them to, like, I don't even remember. It was something about releasing their anger. You're fine. I don't know. I might have put noon. Releasing their anger, or like they were walking away from their inner child, and it was like, now look at your inner child with your adult eyes and release that anger, like that adult like anger that you have towards why your inner child. And like, oh, I was mashing those bowls like you would not believe. It gives me chills. I was like, release the anger. Release the Kraken. And that's when she went over and she took the Chalcedony crystal, which I only have, like, that's an expensive crystal. But that is a lot about the throat and crown chakra, so it was incredible. Yeah, it was a lot. That could also be another reason why I'm like, I feel so because like I did sit in on the inner child meditation. I don't remember hearing a lot of what she was saying because you do zone out when you play the bowls, because like when I'm playing the bowls, the way I do it, I put an affirmation into the bowl that I'm playing. So like if I go to the solar plexus, a lot of the times so I'm doing Reiki while I'm doing this. I'm putting Reiki into the solar plexus bowl, and then I'm telling them, let them have strength to stand up for their needs. Let their self-esteem, like whatever comes to mind that I feel like they need. And then I push the energy out of the bowl into the room. So yeah, I didn't get to pay attention a bunch, but I bet my subconscious like tick, tick, tick was ticking some boxes in there. I'll probably have an emotional purge at some point. Okay, but being vulnerable, I did share, like, it is nice to be vulnerable. And when you're talking about inner child work, we are a safe place to talk to us about things because we do channel your spirit guides. So I did get a little emotional talking about triggers and the things that you can work on to see that you have inner child wounds. A lot of the times when you get frustrated, angry, or upset, I would write those situations down, like, and do this exercise for a full month. Like if your husband, like all of a sudden changed plans for the day and it totally pissed you off, write that down. If your husband was getting excited about something and it totally pissed you off. If your husband was sharing too much of his emotions and it pissed you off, like, obviously it could be anything. Troy doesn't really piss me off that much lately. But write everything down for the month that triggers you and that upsets you. And then you think about, and then when you sit down and you're ready, reflect on those moments and think, what is at the root of this? Oh, I don't really like when stuff is changed in my routine. Why don't I like stuff that's changed? Is it because I'm trying to control everything? Is it because I didn't have control when I was young? When they're sharing emotions, I shut down and I don't want to hear what they have to say. Is it because I was never allowed to share my emotions? Like, normally the things that trigger you are things that are unhealed in you, that was something that you grew up with, or something that happened in a relationship that really hurt you that you haven't like worked on, in releasing that and understanding that it's okay to share emotions now. It's okay to let control go now. Stuff like that. I've had a few things come up this morning about my childhood. Yeah, there was a TikTok that was talking about something, and it was talking about watching like your shows you used to watch or something, and I was like, come on, be quiet, person. Oh my gosh. So, and I've been trying to, like, I bought a whole bunch of Harry Potter Legos. I haven't really had time to do another set. but hopefully I get time soon. I have like a list of things I need to get done with people's boxes, and then I need to make all my blog posts for the month. The computer's not working, so I can't even do that because it's not working. I can't even get into Microsoft. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Number 4, because it's April 4th. What if you stopped looking for others to be benchmarks for your own happiness? What if you considered yourself as a visionary dreamer, a hero? What if you just today, you knew you were worthy of all that you wanted? What would happen if you stopped comparing yourself to others and became more your own measure for success? Who would you be in the world if you believed that to be true? Perhaps just for today, become that person. So that's a lot to do with your solar plexus too. Believing in yourself, having that willpower, having that strength, and not relating your success to what other people think. And like, I don't know, inner child work keeps coming up, and we do have like several different inner child things coming up. It's just like allowing yourself to really believe in yourself again. 4/4 portal. I did not read what Jen posted, but I should have, because something is going on with me. I did put a scarf on while I cleaned. Stop comparing yourself to others. Become your own measure for success. Okay, this is what I was going to say, is like, I don't know, sometimes we mold ourselves into our spouses or our children. And we don't allow ourselves to be ourselves and find ourselves. And a lot of the times after we leave and we get in relationships, like we leave the home that might have been toxic, and then we go into relationships. And those relationships, like, we were young and maybe we needed to spend time by ourselves a little bit so that we could have found ourselves a little better. But really try to think what you want and what you need and who you are. Like, let's say you always make pancakes, and you make pancakes because everybody in the house loves pancakes. But deep down inside, if you reflected and thought about it, you're like, I actually like waffles. I should make waffles every so often and not just pancakes, because my needs are important too. And I like waffles. That seems silly, but like for me growing up, I just survived. So I didn't have like, I did have favorite foods, but like I didn't know if I liked pancakes or waffles. Like I didn't know if I had a preference. So I would just eat whatever. But like, what do I want? What do I need? What do I like? So really search and find yourself, and don't make your decisions just off of what other people are. I'm getting notifications on the phone and the iPad. So funny. Okay. I think I'm done. That's done. That's done. I didn't bring the other paper down here, so I'm going to say that that's enough. What is the first crystal I wanted to show for the Crystal Live? Okay. I don't know if I can see the anhydro agate, so I'm going to pull down the anhydro agate. I didn't grab it. You guys remember I bought that like big flashlight? I can't find it. I can't find it. Maybe I'll stick a hematite in my pocket. Oh, my body. This might be hard to show on camera. I should grab the expensive ones too. Okay. Oh, my body. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see if the camera will see it. Ouch. This might be kind of hard because then I've got to... Is the battery really dying on me right now? Or is that just... I don't know if I can show it because... Okay, here's what I need to do. We need to go grab the other charger. Not the other charger. The other phone thing. You wait right there. Because I enjoy getting up from the ground. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing today. I hope y'all are having a less chaotic of a day. Or if you're not, and your day is full of chaos, I hope you understand that it's not just you. Okay. This is called an anhydrous agate, so it has water in it that is supposed to be millions of billions of years old. Oh, yeah. You see? People charge a lot for these. This one's only $20. Everyone should get a really cool anhydrous. Look at a bubble. So this connects to the diving beetle spirit animal. It connects to a lot of earth energy, water energy, brings emotional balance, and helps releasing old emotional blockages. This is a good cycle breaker of a crystal. It helps support and detoxify the body and enhances overall well-being and health. Obviously, it has quartz in it. So that is number 1 for 20. Why do they look like that? Can I clean it like a phone? Hey girl, hey. Is this too bright? Oh, I can't see that. I feel like I need to change the batteries in the flashlight, which is really freaking irritating. This is chaos. Like, you guys are literally in my chaos. Okay, I'm going to run upstairs and get 3 batteries. How is everybody else's day going? How is everybody else doing in this 4-4 portal? Okay. Flowing over on the sand, feeling good. What? How? How? Feel utter chaos. I'm glad it's Friday. Oh, you see how much different. Hopefully this doesn't blind us now. Can you see the water bubble? I feel like it's obviously right here. Can I zoom in more? It snowed here this morning. There was snow on the ground. So I took Cutler for a walk yesterday. That's the second one for $20. And I told him when my alarm hits 15 minutes, that's when I'm going to turn around and come back towards the house. And I said, you're not going to be allowed to go if you complain at all. And I'm not going to carry you back. He's like, Dad will come get us. And I said, I'm not going to call Dad. So he kept making alarm noises to act like my alarm was going off so that we would start heading back home. We walked to the donkey farm. If you know where my house is and where the donkey farm is, we walked over there and then we walked back. That is number 3. And then this is number 4. Like, can you even... How is anybody supposed to see in there? I don't know, this one. I obviously fill the water, but I can't really... This one's hard to see in person, so that's 4. So these are the anhydrous agates. These are the ones that are raw. They have the half raw. They're polished on the top, and then the back, they have like this little grooved out spot so you could put a light in so that you can see the bubble. I think my favorite is probably 1 and 3. And again, those are for $25. They have a lot of earth energy, a lot of water energy. There's a lot of healing vibration in those crystals. Like, I don't know. If you're at all sensitive to energy, these are fun to work with. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Probably not the easiest crystal to work with when you're... This definitely has dendritic in it. Somebody tell me about the 4/4 portal. What am I supposed to be doing? Like, what's going on? Is it manifestation energy? Oh, you can see this one pretty good. So this one's for $25. And it's all polished. These would be easier for me to send you like a video. There's like a huge bubble there. This is what it looks like separately. This one's got dendritic in it, but I have a hard time seeing this one. Like, it looks like this whole pocket is water. Look at the little plant-like material. Ooh, you guys, this one's gorgeous. She's so pretty. Pay attention to your lights, your technology. There's so much going on today, energetically. Okay. Well, you need to get it out, girl. This one's alien-esque. This one's like a egg. Like, very creepy. The water's on this side. This is the bubble. Oh, that one shows nicely. So, you can get these for $20. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you're rewatching this, just screenshot which one. And then this is 1, 2, or 3 in the completely polished, and those are for $25. So pretty. So pretty. I guess maybe I should move them off to the side just in case somebody rewatches. Okay. I did also get some new dendritic agate palm stones. It encourages growth, abundance, prosperity, especially in spiritual endeavors. It brings calmness, clears your mind, and allows for overall health, but especially with like digestion and immune support. And there's so many, and I kind of want to keep them all. So I don't even know that I want to show you guys these. That's my water heater, right? Oh, I've got my washer going. I'm doing laundry. Oh, look, it's like a bird. So these are going to be for 12. This could be number 1 in the dendritic agate. There's a little bit of sticky here. Why does it do that? Does it like glitch and move on your guys' end? I probably haven't finished setting up this phone, to be honest. It's a new phone. That is so pretty. I see an owl. I nose. This one's very bird oriented. Like, look, bird. That could be an eagle or a hawk. And then you've got the owl. Should I tilt this up? Enable stars. Shut up. I like this part too. It gives me jellyfish vibes. Why did... It's tripping me out. Why is it doing that? Is it upside down? Okay, I physically have it upside down. I thought my live went upside down. Oh, shoot. Miss Pam, I'll put it aside for you, girl. This one's amazing. I don't know what the phone's doing. I know you did, but I didn't read it. Give me the lay down. I did not have time to read it. Tell me it's gonna cause technology issues. It's gonna make you feel tired. I'll put this down for Pam. Crystal usually has a dendritic in her bra when she comes over and she gets ready for the sound bath. She usually takes it out and puts it on the floor so that it can get charged. Just like, this is my favorite part, when the dendritics have this flower formation. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look, there's a little door. Yes. We love some birds. The doves have been like really talking to me. And obviously I have chickens, so those are always talking to me. $12? $12? $12. So I will put that one as number 1. Look at that huge clump of plant material. What is this? Like a scooter? Like a bunny? Good grief, how many noises is the house gonna make? Am I PMSing? Is the full moon coming up, you guys? When's the full moon? What is going on? Ow, I guess I'll have to read the post. I don't think this, I I am the worst at that. I don't know if Cutler's phone still connects to my Facebook. It does. It says I'm live. Horses. Horses connect to Hecate. Full moon's on the 12th. Okay. The 4-4 portal is a powerful ascension energy gateway with the synchronicities energetically encoded 4-4, 40-40, streaming in. The 4-4 portal is activating a full spectrum grid within the body, a 4-way quantum harmonic linking the crown, throat, heart, and gut, and root. This is it left out the sacral? Interesting. This is the ignition of the new energetic architecture, a multidimensional circuit of soul, intellectual, now syncing your higher knowing, your crown, authentic voice, throat, unconditional love, heart, intuitive power, gut, and physical embodiment, root. This is the human light body learning to operate as a unified field, a living transmission of source, anchoring, expression, and embodied. We are also receiving upgrades in the lower 4 energy centers, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. So that's why all of those hurt, probably. Expect internal tectonic shifts, sudden clarity, major timeline turning points. Oh no. Sudden clarity, major timeline turning points, and the emergence of soul, aligning action pathways. The body may feel tender, electric, or deeply still. It feels tender. It feels sore. So honor what arises. You are not breaking down. You are being regridded to hold more of who you truly are. This is a quantum grid activation. Your system is syncing with the new Earth's template. Well, I'm hurt. It hurts. And it hurts, and I'm tired. I also am going to set intentions. I feel like Troy's pulling me into his dreams and into his timelines. So maybe I'm fighting it, Sam. That's my spirit guide said, stop fighting it. So maybe I'm fighting the ascension of the energies, probably because I need to purge stuff, probably related to inner child. Oh, I hate the synchronicities. Yeah. So, good for you, girl. But I keep having weird dreams, and Troy's in them. Last night, he took me on a boat, and the river, the waters we were in were freaking crazy, and I don't like boats in the first place. And then the night before that, he took me on a journey with his family, and I told him this morning, I said, if you take me into your dreams one more night, so I'm going to set intentions, cut cords with my husband. This one's like a speckly, spotted, cool dude. I always get that part. All the feels. That's 3. Again, these are for 12. This is the only one that looks like this. So if you definitely get this one, this is number 4 for 12. When you shine a light in this one, I think this side you can see through. Why do I just have my flashlight on? No wonder it's dead. Just left it on the whole stinking time. Working. My therapist that's also holistic with all this, so maybe that has to do with something. Good job, Sam. Therapy is a good thing. I know that I preach all about holistic healing and health and look at all those branches. I preach all of that. But if you cannot get in with me and get Reiki healing sessions, like as routinely. If we just did a session and then you have something traumatic happen, or like you all of a sudden feel horrible again, something's triggered you or whatnot, you can always schedule another session. But if you can't get in and you are really struggling with like having more panic attacks, more depression, more anxiety, and you just feel like you can't do stuff, like going to therapy and getting on medication that helps with depression and anxiety is not a cop-out. It is an amazing tool to be used. I don't want you guys to think I don't believe in medication. Medication has a time and a place. I just think that we need to treat the root of the problem. But if you're really struggling, do not get on medicine. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. This is really pretty. I don't know what I like about it. It's like a meteor shower or something. The more I stare at this one, the more it creeps me out, which probably means it's got alien energy. See it try to jump out of my hand? It's like, yeah, we do not connect. So if I don't connect with the crystal, it's usually because it has too much astral realm stuff. Even that looks like an alien. Like, no. I would not pick that one. But you should. You should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 5. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. Let me not blind you. I don't know why the flashlight does that. I don't want to give you a seizure. Yeah, I don't get along well with like tektites. And yeah, I'm very earth energy, planetary energy, Mother Gaia stuff. That's got too much alien in it for me. Did it make you go crazy? This is probably why you work with Danielle's energy work and energy healing sessions, Nettie, because Danielle works with more astral alien energy. Like a lot of the times the crystals that I don't like, she zooms in on and she's like, that's for me. Like, nope, you can have it. This one is for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, this one's pretty. Oh, my body. No. Pick it up your damn self. I know, I did see the stick guy on it. I was like, man, I kept looking at him that way. Like, look, alien warrior looking dude in there. With like a huge helmet. It hurts. Only for you, Nettie. If you were Danielle, I would have told you nope. And I wouldn't have. Pick it up. I wonder what it means when Danielle and I don't like a crystal. Because there's ones where usually it feels like there's trapped energy in something. I wonder what realm that comes from that we both are like, nope, not for us. I wonder if those are ones Crystal would work with because they're creepy. Look at all the plant flowers. It's so pretty. I like him. He's cute. That was number 7. It's a little spider. It's a little spider. There's some eyeballs. This one's got lots of eyeballs. Who's seeing all the eyeballs? Somebody connect to eyeballs? And spider, cute little spider. Like it's a little Pac-Man. That was number 8. I don't like this one either. This one's a Danielle one. I don't like it. Gosh, the notifications like are crazy. I don't know what, like, this part with all those lines in it. Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, not for me. That's number 9. And that is, I think that's the last of those. The dendritics. So those were pretty. Now, the next crystal that I have, there's a woman in this one. Like a mermaid woman. I don't know. Oh, there is a woman in this one, huh? Right here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Don't tell me nothing. Septarian. I have been using Septarian since I went under that psychic attack. Septarian is really helpful for like nightmares. So is amethyst, but like canceling out negative energy that's trying to get into your sleep. So Septarian is also really good for cancer or tumors, and that helps with immune support, promotes emotional healing, helping to release negativity and anxiety, provides a lot of grounding energy and inner strength. It's making me burp like crazy. So this is number 1 in that. I don't know why it like auto adjusts. I obviously need to fix the camera not to adjust itself. This is a new iPhone and I don't know what I'm doing. This is number 2. Ooh, I like this one. It's heavy. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So I've been putting one under my pillow, like my pillowcase, in my pillowcase on the bottom, to help me with sleep and protection during my sleep. And nothing negative can get into my dreams. Like no entities or whatnot. This cute little ghost. The woman, it does seem very, I don't know how to say that in a non get me in trouble way. It does seem like it would be good for you. That one with the woman. Somebody else can do that. These are still for 12. I like this one too. 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said this heavy one, huh? That I said was heavy. Number 3 in that one. All these palm stones are going to be 12. Yeah, my dreams. So when we were psychically attacked, like I was getting really bad images in my head. And normally I have really good boundaries with that. I might have to, let me try to shut the lights off. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, I've been working with these like crazy, this material. So see how it reacts to the UV light? So cool. This again is number 1. Number 2. So they glow green and like a yellowish. Number 3 in that one is a favorite. Number 4 is a favorite. Wow, look at how pretty number 5 is. That's a weird spot. That's like glowing white. Number 3 and number 6, those are both really heavy. Are you still good for the session today? Yes, of course. But I cannot message you, Ian. Number 7. Those are the crystals for $12. I don't even want to turn the lights back on. Let's just do this. I like this vibe. I need to grab the other ones that are up there too. Rhodonite is the crystal for the monkey this month. Rhodonite, the reason why I use rhodonite in healing sessions is to help with the abandonment issues of the heart. So it opens up your heart chakra, which is what we're talking about for this month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. So I did get some new rhodonite palms. Got you, Miss Nettie. Helps in healing, sorry guys, the heart chakra, emotional wounds, fostering forgiveness and emotional balance, helps with circulation and support, recovering from physical traumas, helps with unconditional love and compassion. This is just like really helpful, especially if you've got trauma. So this is the first one in rhodonite for, you guys see how much my phone goes off? Like, this is where I get nothing done. Rhodonite, number 1 for 12. Number 2. Let me grab the other ones. This is just a really good inner child one too. I have a really big flat one that I love. This is number 3. Number 4. I'm vibing with number 4. I will always be drawn to the ones that bring me more grounded. This one, heavy. And this is the last. This one's really heavy too. Number 5. In the rhodonite. If you're drawn to those are for $12. I do have, this is a rhodonite heart for $5. I'm sorry, it keeps adjusting, you guys. That is the new phone. There has to be a camera setting. This is a rhodonite heart for $5. If you need that, that's just like a really, it's more of the brown colors. This is number 2 for the rhodonite heart for $5. Have a good day, Sam. I'm glad that you're energized and you're feeling amazing. Go with it. Work with that that energy, girl. And then I did have this $55 sphere that is so heavy. So heavy. Someone just walked down the stairs. I should just stick this on my chest and do a meditation and see what happens. Oh, I love it. The black, I don't know if the black part is tourmaline, but that's what it feels like energetically. I love it. 55. 55 for the sphere. She's a pretty one. And I did get 3 Orca Agate Carnelians. So I avoid Orca Agate because I feel like it really brings trauma to the surface. The things that you avoid in life are a lot of the times the things you truly need, which kind of sucks, but Carnelian really helps with the motivation and encouraging your creativity and your passion and boosting your confidence and reducing your stress and helping with anxiety. And then the Orca Agate is just really good at making you feel protected and calm, allowing you to really purge those feelings that have made you feel unprotected. So this is number 1 in the Carnelian Orca Agate. Why does it look pretty and then like it auto adjusts and it'll look bad again? Very lava. Like, look, so pretty. So that's number 1 for that. I only have 3 of these. Number 2. I said last year that I was going to work with the Orca agate. See how pretty that looks? It auto-adjusted and made it gorgeous. I don't understand. Just leave it gorgeous. But I didn't. I did not. Would my year have gone better if I had worked with it? I don't know. Are you guys in town, Crystal? Are you guys out to eat? Are you eating somewhere? Mackenzie River? Auto adjust to make it pretty. Whoa, that tripped me out. I almost dropped it. And that's number 3. For 12, I do also Green Adventurine. I posted about it, but I don't remember in which group. The Green Adventurine is a good crystal for sleep too, and heart healing. So this month is all about the heart chakra and healing the heart. So you're going to be drawn to a lot of green and pink crystals this month. So if you just wanted a little tumble to put in your pillowcase of the Green Adventurine, it also helps with luck and abundance. It also helps with, like, if you've been having a lot of stomach acid or heartburn, or you know somebody who's pregnant, it helps with the nausea in the stomach. But this helps with healing your heart. It helps with luck and abundance, and it helps with your stomach. But if you needed one of those tumbles, those are for $2. Go back to the pretty version. Look. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. That's what I get for getting a new phone. It was funny, though, because I told the guy I needed more storage, and Troy was like, get me the phone with less storage, because I think mine cost more. I want the really good phone, because my storage is always full. I think that was it for the crystals that I picked out. Is there anything specific that you're wanting to work on for crystal wise, or a type of crystal you're wanting to see, or a chakra or emotional healing that you would like to see? We could look at the green table. No, I don't want to move the phone. We could look at the green table. I have not done the pink table yet. So there's a lot of jades, a lot of moss agate, green fluorite. This one's another really good one. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with this. It's green flower jasper. It has that like dandelion look. This one is so calming. It's another one when I felt like betrayed. This is the crystal I would get if you're feeling betrayed. Maybe not, I have some spheres in that. Maybe not a Hello Kitty, but some spheres. You could tell Connors touched this. Should I put it right there? Oh, I knocked Sally over. Yeah, I do. And they're back there where you can touch at your own risk. I'm not touching those today. The 4-4 portal. You could come touch those yourself. I've got this azurite, malachite, raw. Like, this piece is crazy. It's poisonous, FYI. You shouldn't touch it and then touch your face. Hello Kitty to Miss Crystal. No looky. No looky. I don't know why I'm doing that. You guys have already seen the mess. I feel like these are for $40. These are smoky quartz. We should look at these. Where's a light? I just want to sit in the dark all day. My autism is tisming. You can touch it in the 4-4 portal and see where you go. What did the 4... It said that there was like a lot of astral ascension energy. No, thank you. I think I have had enough. I can't get warm. I'm so cold. This piece is really pretty. This is a green fluorite. It has so many rainbows. Green fluorite, like, they've obviously made it into like a freeform thing. I don't know. I don't feel like you can see the rainbows when I put it in the sun like that. Are y'all trying to eat healthy with me? Do yoga with me? Or y'all eating really bad? Because I really want to cheat. And it's only day 4. Here's this really cute bear in moss agate. Looks like a person's falling. Ah! He's got a hole in his butt. Cutler had a field trip today. I'm so excited to go get him and see how it went. They got to go to Cal Ranch and look at all the chickens, learn about chickens. So he keeps taking a chicken feather to school, so that he can show them like he's the cool kid because he's got chickens at home. I'm just drawn to moss agate. I better not be getting sick. Here is a green fluorite. Looks like it's got snow in it. This is a star for $10. I need to put another moon out because somebody bought the moon. I'm going to do that now just because I'm going to forget later. I have not gotten to the white section or the purple section or the blue section or the pink section with the spheres and the drums. I need to redo the drums because we have those other drums too that need to go up there. I think I want to make the spheres down here because people said they wanted to like see them more, and you can't really see them because you can only see, I don't know, I think those are too high, so I gotta move those down there. And then I gotta redo the pink section is my next one. But all of that is pretty. Look, pretty green, yellow, orange. That's not done. I mean, they're priced, but it just doesn't look pretty. That's the red and the black and the towers and the weird dude stuff. Let's see if we can find ourselves a green. I need a green moon. Which one do I feel like my next client needs? Ooh, I really like this one. Ooh, I want this one. It's white. would be the new green one. So pretty. Restocked. Green tourmaline is beautiful. That's a lot about herbal medicine if you're trying to get healthy and dig into herbal medicine and oils and teas and tinctures. Oh, man. Okay, y'all. I think that's it. This section is not organized. I don't even want you to look at it, I don't think. It's a $45 black moonstone. Nope, that's not pretty. Make it pretty. If you're local, you can come and shop. Usually just message me because sometimes I'm picking up the kids or I ran to Walmart or whatnot. But I think I'm done. Message me if you have any questions. I should be working on messages since everybody sent more messages. Oh, look, there's the... I do these cool newsletters if you're not on the newsletter list. My throat chakra. But you get a newsletter with the spirit animal message, with the fairy message of the month. And then we dive deeper into the spirit animal message, what you can expect for the month. There's the heart chakra that you need to work on this month. Like, I put a lot of work into this. I know. So Troy, we're ordering more, and we ordered more Egyptian Anubises and the cats, and I ordered some Egyptian birds in lapis, and I told him I wanted onks in certain, like the bigger ones in certain materials, so I did order like a huge order of Egyptian stuff. This talks about our sound baths. So this upcoming Thursday, so next Thursday, Crystal's going to use her crystal wand and do a crystal healing on you during the sound bath. I'm going to take you on a guided meditation. I feel like I might try to do, I have two options. Maybe I'll post in here and see which one you guys want to do. I don't know if you've done the Crystal Castle meditation that I posted, but I might like copy that meditation down and say it during the sound bath, because I think it would be really cool in person during a sound bath. It already transports me to the Crystal Castle and it's freaking amazing. So what if we did it as a group, and then like we could keep coming back to it during guided meditations, visiting the Crystal Castle. I don't know, maybe that's just me excited about it. Otherwise, I was thinking that I would take you on a hike and we would do something heart chakra related. Maybe we would visit the diving beetle and the monkey. But I feel like I just want to copy her meditation down and say it myself because anytime I'm talking, I'm using my energy work, right? So I feel like I could add my energy work to it, and Crystal adds her energy work to it through the crystal bowls. Me and Crystal might be gone for a couple weeks after that. Might be transported. And then of course we've got the cacao on the 27th, which is super exciting, drinking the sacred cacao. Our crafting event, Crystal's going to be doing something like this, the maypoles. Danielle's going to be doing something like this, and then I'm going to be doing, you just use my wood burner for like a bookmark. Mine's going to be really, really simple, probably really, really cheap. We do have the class. This is on the 13th, so make sure that you reserve. It's only $15. I think it has more clairs than this. I think she said she was going to talk about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only put 6. What in the world? But she says she's going to talk about 8 spiritual gifts, and then she's going to go around and work individually with each person and help you figure out your spiritual gifts, which a lot of people want to know what their spiritual clairs are. So why wouldn't you come and learn about this? I think this is going to be super amazing. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Crystal's coming. I'm going to be here so we can help answer any questions as well, because we work well as a team. The pink moon is coming up. I think I have readings, live readings next week on Wednesday. If you want to get a live reading, we have 3 subscription box taken, so that's 7 subscription boxes left. The concept is you order and pay for the subscription box at the beginning of each month, and then you pick up the last week of the month. And then that subscription box is everything you need spiritually to get through the month of May. So like you're buying it in April, but the subscription box is actually for you to use in the month of May. It'll always have a bath ritual. It'll have some form of crystal from me and something intuitively made by Danielle. I gave you some heart chakra journal prompts. Are you coming to the class, girl? Nettie, woohoo! I also wanted you guys to pick some form of challenge. Like I'm challenged myself to do yoga every day this month. And I've even set the goal of if I don't want to do a yoga video, just going on a walk will count, because that's like I'm grounding myself. I'm looking outside, and we went on a walk yesterday. So I didn't actually do the yoga. I feel like that counts, but like do some form of like a 30-day challenge this month, like heart-centered yoga, forgiveness rituals, writing love letters to yourself, getting healthy. Like there's so many things that you could challenge yourself to do to help heal your body, mind, and soul. And then of course, just I always include that at the back. Share, like, comment, let us know what you'd like to see us to do. What is that? You think that's just the... Who do you think that is? Do we pretend like we're not home? Why did it sound like a little kid? I'm always worried Cutler's gonna come home. Help me! Help me! I'm the adult. I'm the adult. But if you don't have the newsletter... Dude, you had a very girly knock. It's the FedEx man. You had a very girly knock. That was very childlike. I don't know if you guys heard the knock, but the energy that gave off of that was very young. I'm done. If you guys need any crystals, you need any readings, my readings are usually $25. If you schedule in the month, I usually have a specific reading I'm doing. I think, is this one self-love? I don't know. I haven't even posted about it. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Go eat some good lunch. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Make sure you're getting in your lemon water. And I will talk to you later. Bye.